still going. It's really smoky, and it looks like you may have blacked out. Maybe a 10 negative. We'll turn on the spring leak, I think. Alright, we're on Spring Lake Drive, heading into Springs right now. Hey, get on the radio and have Selma and kind of give us some space.
Hey, Brody, tell Selma to back off a little bit. He's having vehicle issues.
We're going to try to pit.
Oh God, they're going to try to pit him.
Yeah.
Just ask Selma to get a little bit of space.
Get down on your face! Get down on your face!
I'm not going to do nothing.
Get your hands up!
Shut your mouth.
Cover the
hands behind your back.
Gotta cover the car.
I got you covered.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Yeah.
I'm just going.
Out of a major buzz today by federal agents in an alleged scheme to steal the identities of elderly people, then cash out on their homes.
Assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk with how the feds say the alleged scheme was actually carried out. Right?
Yeah, so 11 people, Amy and Juan, that were taken into custody by the feds this morning are all related to this. Now, what they tell us is that the people would allegedly steal the identities of elderly people in communities across LA, Santa Monica, Hollywood Hills, Hollywood, various places like that. And then they would use those stolen identities to take out loans on those homes that they owned using the stolen identities. Take a look at some of the video here because there was a big bust this morning by the FBI and by other federal partners that ultimately took all 11 of these people into custody in connection with this alleged scheme that they say went on for at least a couple of years between 2021 and 2023. In total, 11 of them were arrested as a result of all of this. And again, they say they would use their identities once they stole them to create fake documents. There you see the pictures of everybody that was taken into custody as part of what they called Operation Hard Money. They would use the identities that they allegedly stole to create fake documents, create fake email accounts, and then use all of that to be able to obtain loans using the property that these elderly people had as the kind of collateral here to be able to obtain those loans. Now, all of these people are in custody. They all face federal charges. One of them is expected to be arraigned this afternoon in connection to this case. And again, the investigation is ongoing, but this was a grand jury indictment that was just unsealed, and all the people were taken into custody this morning as a result of it. Guys.
All right, Mike, thank you.
I do believe that we were on Lori Virginia Mitchell.
Back to the main. Back to the...
If I understand this correctly, Mr. Z, you are entering an appearance on this matter.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Z on behalf of Lori Mitchell.
A very good morning. Probable cause having been found on both offenses. Is there an argument on behalf of the state?
No, Judge. The state's position is that with respect to the bond, this should be going back to division. The defendant was picked up on a case back in 2015. It was a no bond previous on count 2, and then the bond was set at $100,000 on count 1. The defendant has responded for almost 11 years, so I think it's appropriate that this be heard by the division judge.
Judge, if I may, this is a not in custody arrest capias. So she's not absconded. She lived in Fort Lauderdale the last 2.5 years. She's had driver's licenses. She's flown countless times. In my opinion, this is a statute of limitation issue for the state, where they have to show due diligence that they actually tried to serve the arrest warrant on the defendant. And how it took them 11 years, and she's been a resident of Florida and Fort Lauderdale, in a home she owned for the last 2.5 years. That being said, Your Honor, I could tell you that this is not a capital PDL type of case, so she is entitled to bond today. That no bond was just for purposes of setting a hearing, not that one would be set automatically.
Understood.
The allegations do stem from almost 14 years ago. My investigators have done research. Sadly, the alleged victim did pass December 24th of 2023. Based on the serious issues procedurally and evidentiary, I'd ask this court to significantly reduce the bond in count one and to set a similar low bond in count two. I'm thinking something from maybe around $10,000. She has no criminal history. She clearly has not been in any trouble since 2015. Obviously, she would have put herself on the warrant. Yeah, we would have had a speeding ticket. Because had she been pulled over, the warrant would have been served. I know personally she has recently flown from Texas to Florida. I don't understand why she would not have been picked up during her multiple trips over the last decade. All that being said, Your Honor, I think it would be unfair to hold her on such high bonds and certainly on a no bond on that chair.
Which division is this imprinting on?
It's in Judge Duffy's division.
Set on count one, $25,000. Set on count two, $25,000.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Lori, your sons are here. We're gonna bond you out today.
Is she there? Oh, yeah.
She's there, right?
25,000 on each count.
Yeah, main house.
Total bond 50,000. I'm sorry.
Any others?
Your other special conditions, apparently the alleged victim is deceased.
And just for the record, I haven't had any time to verify that. That was just brought to my attention maybe 20